Rip out, and he's come in for our 2-week in-house training, and I had to put a little bit of tape. Kind of surprise attacked me there. So you said jumping had just become an issue, and he obviously got a little nervous there, and he just jumped. So we'll have to figure out what the jumping, but we don't really start the jumping a lot out here. Some dogs are just naturally inclined to it, but and that is a common trait in doodles. So in all kinds of doodles, not just specific doodles. All doodles seem to have jumping issues. But I think overall, he seems to be a really good boy, huh? A little nervous with everything going on, trying to figure out what's going on as he's looking around. Hey, Rip, come on. Don't put the leash in your mouth, Goofy. Rip, sit. Hey, Rip. Rip, trying to get his attention. Hey, sit. That's not a sit. No, off. Treats? Not really, not yet. Like I said, he's just a little nervous. He's not real sure about what's going on. He doesn't know, what's expected of him yet. So overall, I don't think there's going to be any problem. I mean, he seems, willing to get out and work. I don't see a problem with that. And he does know how to walk on a leash. The rest of it, what he does know, he'll probably come into play in the next few days when he settles in a little bit better. But, so far he's not showing me too many signs of wanting to pay attention and do things. So that may be part of your issue is attention, because if we ask him to do something, that we need him to pay attention to us. And so far I'm not getting much of that. But, he should do just fine. So we'll put him up and get him back out at the end of week 1 and see how he's doing then. I've got Rip out, and he's been here for a week, so I wanted to put a little bit on tape, show you where he's at. He's got a quirky personality, and we've kind of discussed that. Things out of the norm, really, he needs some socialization, and I know it's hard, sometimes because there's not always a lot of activity. And so he's just really kind of one of those dogs that he finds things a little bit intimidating, and he kind of will balk from him. So you're going to have to, classes are going to be so important for him. Even at week 1, I'm going to say that, because he needs to get around other people and other dogs and feel safe. So you can't just take him to run-of-the-mill places. Dog parks would be absolutely horrible for a dog like Rip. At the same time, coming up here and stopping at a roadside where there's no other people, no other dogs out, maybe people or something like that, would actually be good for him. So there's just some different things that I'm going to recommend with him. But he does have some issues, with walking around. Sometimes we kind of, get to an area, the fire hydrant out front, and he won't go past, and we have to do circles around it to make it okay and that sort of thing. But I think with a lot of patience and a little bit of time, those kind of personality things will go away, and you don't want them overall in a dog. You don't want that fearful or that, I'm not going to do this attitude. You really want to go get her in the respect that anytime you ask them to do something, they'll do it for you. So if they have certain circumstances where they don't want to do something, then it's a good training opportunity. Make it a positive thing. All right, am I talking too much, Rip? You getting bored? You want to go do some work? Rip, want to work? Huh? She want to work? All right, let's go. Come on. Come here. Sit. Good. Stay. So he's done pretty well. I can't talk on week 1 stays. That was my fault, not his. All right. He's done pretty well with stay so far. Sit. I know you've been working on, especially stay where he does not running out the yard and stuff like that. So he does very well with those. Rip. Stay. No. Stay. All the way back to his side, no. And then release. Okay is the release. Okay means you can get up. Good boy. Okay, let's go. Easy. I don't like that he likes to be so clingy. And again, that goes back to that I'm not real sure kind of thing. A little bit of confidence to get out and do things on his own. Rip. Sit. It was just a motorcycle. Okay, let's go. Good. Rip. Sit. Hey, stay. I do a lot of stays with his back to the traffic, really close to the gates, okay? Because as I said, his nervous tendencies make that very uncomfortable. And I want to make it a positive thing. I'm not trying to make him feel bad. I just want to make it something that's good for him. Good boy. Rip, sit. Good. Let's go. Come on. Rip, sit. Good. This is the other problem I've developed with him is the comes. It's been very strange. Most of my dogs love this game, and Rip's kind of starting to figure it out. But the first time I did this, he kind of went around me like he was a horse on a tether. It was very strange. I've never had that happen. Ready, 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 ready. Get it, hurry, get it. Oh, you didn't go get it. Sit. Come, come, hurry, hurry. Come, come, come. Sit. Good. You want it? You want it? You want it? You want it? Get it. Oh, Rip, you missed it. Get it right there. Oh, good boy. Come. Sit. I swear his doodles are nearsighted too. That doesn't help me a bit. Oh, you want it? Get it. You missed it. Get it, get it, get it. Now, the not going away from me, I expect from a dog like Rip, just because of the fact that he likes to be right with people all the time. Get it. Oh, you got to go get it. Good. Come. Good. Come. No feet. No. Ready? Get it. Get it. Rip. Get it. Good. Come. As I said, that game has presented some challenges, and I'm going to work at this next week. You know, I'm going to put him in one of our play yards that's a lot smaller than out here. Here you go. There's another one he missed. And turn him loose and see if we play keep away or something like that. You know, because he doesn't tend to get away from me out here. So, sit. Overall, you know, that's good. But I need some of that when I call your name, I want you to come type thing. You know, there are dogs that are just latchkey dogs, like latchkey kids. They like to be with you all the time. And doodles are kind of, that's some of their personality. You know, I call them needy because they always want to be right with you. But sometimes that's not a possibility, and they are going to go out and go potty or do things. And you do want to be able to know that if you say, Rip, come, that he's going to come running. So that's something I'm going to test out this next week. But overall, he's doing very well. You know, he's got his quirks, but he wouldn't be Rip if he didn't. And overall, I think he's going to work through those quirks and do just fine. So we're going to put him up, and we'll get him back out at the end of week 2 and see how he's doing then. Rip. Rip. Sit. Hey, sit. Good. I didn't say lay down. No. Okay.